Hello, guys. Welcome back to Average Joe Rants, where we here will rant about anything and everything. Finally came up with a catchphrase after so long. It's probably copyrighted somewhere, but we'll see. But anyway, actually, let me adjust a little bit here. It's a little bright. There we go. Um, so for a while, I actually didn't know what I was going to rant about in this video. As you guys well know, I don't use scripts. I don't do shit like plan these videos in advance. All I do is I do a video every week, and that's about it. So did have some ideas. There's this gentleman in Canada who murdered his children and got off scot free. I was gonna rant about that. Um, I was gonna possibly branch out into giving my opinion on certain what if scenarios, like with Dragon Ball. You know, try to expand the portfolio a little bit, but then I saw something, and it was quite possibly one of the most hypocritical statements I had ever heard from anybody or read from anybody. It was so crazy to me what this person said, and it wasn't even that bad, but it's the context that we need to go over, what we're going to rant about. So, you all know Marvel Rivals, right? I personally never played the game. I don't really plan on playing it. I love Marvel. That kind of game that it's a part of is not my cup of tea. But recently they added a new emote with Rouge and Gambit for Valentine's Day, essentially. And it's basically just Gambit jumps into Rouge's arms. Or Rogue. I guess she would actually be called. I'm thinking of Rouge the Bat. My bad. Yeah, Gambit jumps into Rogue's arms. And that's about the extent of the emote, essentially. Some hearts bubble up besides them, you know. And the person who gave the hypocritical statement said this, of all things. Are you ready? Because some of you are going to get what this rant's about immediately after I say this sentence. Are you ready? Why are people putting straight couples in games nowadays? It is forced and unnatural. When I read that, I knew I had to make the rant about it because, oh my god, the sheer amount of hypocrisy and irony coming from that fucking statement. It's not. It's like with It's like with Spoony One. If you guys know what the fuck he is, with What's a Paladin. It's like the statement itself is fine. It's the sheer fucking ignorance and disrespect behind the statement that's a problem. Because this person is saying something that people for 10 fucking years have been saying about woke ideology in gaming. Forced woke ideology in gaming. DEI ideology in gaming. For 10 fucking years, people like me have complained. And every time we did, we got called bigots or Nazis or whatever. We got called clan members, we got called fucking racists, we got called bigots. And now this person, these people, are now complaining that because now there's that straight couples are coming back into gaming that it's unnatural and forced. Are you fucking kidding me? Again, the sheer amount of hypocrisy and irony coming from this statement. It's insane. Like, more than insane, it's so ignorant. It's so brain dead. Because this person, this person, I guarantee, knows what has happened the last 10 fucking years and doesn't care. I want to make this very clear. I'm not usually a petty fucking person like this to make a video about a sentence somebody fucking says. But this is insane. This is an insane thing to say. People like me had to deal with uglification of characters, forced LGBTQ ideals in gaming where they didn't fucking belong. Crazy fucking suspension of disbelief when it comes to these ideals. We had to deal with being called racists and bigots and shit like the game's not meant for you. Yeah, I did a description for one of my earlier videos. I think it was the what was it? The Halloween treats one, I think it was. I did a description for it on Rumble. I don't have one for my YouTube one yet, but I did one on Rumble. And I said, what branch of irony are we on? I lost count very long ago. And that statement still applies here. The irony that this person is saying this kind of shit is forced and unnatural, that straight couple or straight ideology is forced and unnatural, it's the same fucking reasoning people like me had for 10 fucking years. 10 years we've been saying the woke shit has been forced and unnatural for fucking 10 years. And again, we got fucking socially outcasted for it. On the internet, in real life, people cancel people like me over it. I don't even know what to say. Like, oh my god, like just the whole idea that this person could be so ignorant or brain dead about the last 10 years of gaming, it's insane. It just completely proves to me that these people think this kind of ideology, this woke shit and LGBTQ shit is natural when the shit it appears in. It's not. Okay? LGBTQ shit was not a thing in Japan. LGBTQ shit is not a thing in dark fantasy. Well, gay relationships are, but for the sake of this argument, those are different. Like, in every single thing like every chance these people had to force their ideology in, they took. Didn't matter what game it was, didn't matter if they ruined studios, they didn't matter if they ruined franchises, didn't matter if they ruined IPs. They literally took every effort to put this shit in there and make subpar games as a result. And now Marvel Rivals dares to have a straight couple emote in it, and they're gonna say it's forced and unnatural. I don't even want to understand these people no more because I can't understand how you can go 10 years, the last 10 years, and not realize how much your ideology was forced in fucking gaming. And the reason I don't think I want to understand these people anymore is because there is no understanding an insane person. There is no understanding a crazy person. It's like that. I'm going to do a rant about him later, but it's like that dude in Canada who murdered his 2 children, who was a trans person, who got scot free out of it. I don't want to understand that fucking guy. I don't want to understand this person saying this shit on the internet. Because there really is no understanding it. These people are fucking insane. They are mentally ill. They need help that isn't coming from people just like them. And I'm sorry, there really isn't anything else to say other than that. These people really think having a straight relationship is unnatural and forced after the last 10 years. There really isn't talking to a person like that, trying to convince them of your point of view, because they're already of the assumption that this is a new thing, that straight couples are a new thing in gaming, when really they're not. Not only are they not a new thing, but even in games that had woke ideology, there were straight couples. So I don't even understand what this person's even fucking talking about at this point. And like I said, I don't want to understand it. People like this are mentally ill and need to be put into a fucking asylum. Because there's no fucking way they're actually of sound mind when they say shit like this. Anyway, that's going to be the rant. Like I said before, I was going to do shorter ones to make them easier to digest. This is one of many, I hope. I know I can sort of go on for a while, but for what it's worth, if you liked the video, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't like the video, don't know what to tell you. But in any case, I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.